Okay, your boy is back. What's up? Woo! Okay, all right. Had a lot of stuff going on in Kingdom Heart, not Kingdom Heartland, Thanksgiving Land. Mm. Ah, so good. Water so good. Okay. All right. I guess I hit everybody with a clean and cool surprise. Cause oh my goodness, is that Adam Dasani? What's good, dog? How is it going? Yes. Yes, it feels good to be back. It feels like it feels like I'm walking again after a while, because it's been a minute since I've streamed, so I kind of forget how this thing goes. Just finishing up dinner. Nice. What are you guys cooking? Because I know you and Sydney are like foodies. You guys really be out here just cooking any and everything. That's kind of awesome, to be honest. Oh, also, if you noticed a slight shift in the room, it's because I still haven't moved it back to what it was before. But I honestly might keep it like this. I don't know. There's something about this perspective that was just slightly better. The whatchamacallit, the poster is like more in frame. I don't know, I kind of like it. We made a good old basic dinner. Some chicken, roasted potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. Ooh, Brussels sprouts? Yikes. Absolutely yikes. I don't know about that one, Chief. Brussels sprouts. Ugh. Throw some broccoli on there. All right, broccoli's actually good, okay? And it's the best vegetable of all time, guaranteed. All right. You've been trying to make Brussels sprouts good, and how's that been going for you? How's it been going? I imagine not very well. I have had good Brussels sprouts once, and I was like at like a 5-star restaurant or whatever. I do like me some broccoli, but we were determined to make good Brussels sprouts that aren't deep fried. I'll let you know in like 10 minutes. Okay. All right, let me know in 10 minutes. But I guess right now, let me get into homie Kennedy. Oh no. I've messed up. Kennedy. Oh, she still hasn't picked up. Okay, here we go. Boom. Why is it like this?
Why is it like this?
Oh, what's good? Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, cool.
Why is it taking up so much of the screen like this? I don't understand.
What's taking up the screen?
The
I was
tier
playing
list.
Pokemon Go when you called. I had it open and I just found a shiny Cottony. That's really cool.
What in the world? You're playing Pokemon Go right now? Hey!
Yeah,
Sydney with the resub.
Kind of had it open. And I was like, oh, I'll close it, once the stream starts. And then I was like, oh, there's a Cottony over here. I'll just catch this last one. And it was shiny. I'm going to evolve it.
You're just like, I'll just catch it real quick.
Yeah, basically. And then shiny.
Let's go. Okay, yes. Oh, Caleb, what's good? Sydney, what's up? Thank you for the resub. And Caleb said Brussels sprouts were all right every time I've had them. Well,
no, they're terrible.
They're awful. They are. Except this one time where I had them. Oh no. Oh, you guys literally can't even see. Hold on a second. My glasses.
I can't see you on this stream, period. I see the dock.
Don't worry, it's gonna shift for you in a second. No! How did this happen? I had to pop them back in, but I don't know why it happened in the first place.
There you are. What's going on with your glasses? What did you do? Christopher, what did you do?
I can't see. This is actually, oh my god. Never
Christopher!
What the fuck?
Never ever wear one glass or whatever.
Chris,
I mean,
what happened?
I was wiping them off and they just
be quiet on these streams because Kennedy's on the mic. What the fuck happened?
Oh my god. I mean the lens just fell out, but you just gotta pop them back in. It ain't crazy. But I don't know why they're not fitting in right now. I know they've been loose for a while, but I didn't know they were like this. Okay, yeah, this should be good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was weird. I literally can't even read chat right now because I literally can't see it. Okay, what is chat saying? Okay, there we go.
Caleb says Lamau. Adam says because I used to go to lens crafters and they're bonkers expensive. And Sydney
That's
says
true.
I recommend a dog.
I recommend a dog. Oops.
Adam
There we
says
go.
I got a pair of glasses from Jin's for like 60.
For $60?
No, 60 pounds of fucking wheat. He bartered the old-fashioned way.
Exactly. You know, I thought so. I just make sure that we were clarifying this, of course. Okay. All right, we're good now. We're good. I got everything set up. My glasses are not broken anymore. We're great.
Are you sure?
I'm at least 10% sure.
How long have you had that pair of glasses, Christopher? Humor me.
I got these glasses in February, right before you moved.
Oh.
There we go.
Huh.
There we go.
Then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought that was weird, but it's fine. They're in now, so we're all good. I recommend the website Gins for Glasses because I used to go to LensCraft and they're okay, we all got all that stuff. Give up on glasses; they're not built for this life. Sorry, I'm a glasses boy. If I take off my glasses, I'll just look weird. I can't do it.
No, I get that completely. I don't look correct without my glasses.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I hated them, but I've been indoctrinated into the glasses life, unfortunately, now.
The
I
glasses
no longer
let you know, sometimes it doesn't choose you.
I know.
Or no,
I know.
sometimes you don't choose it, but it chooses you.
I know. But now it's to the point where I don't even look cute without my glasses. Like, if I don't have my glasses, like, I ain't cute. You think I can have this stream face without my glasses? Absolutely not. All right. I know you guys come here for the eye candy. Let's see. All right, Kennedy. So we have 2 Kingdom Hearts games today. Okay.
We do, and they sure are. You know, I anticipate this stream will be short because there's
This stream is going to be like 30 minutes maybe. Or this segment of the stream.
Yeah, because not much to talk about with these. So if you got a game you want to play after this, like, I'll hop out once we're done talking about them, and then we'll, you know.
Oh, don't worry. I was about to say, don't worry. After this, we're gonna talk about the Game Awards. Ooh, so don't worry. I already got the backup.
Cool.
So yeah.
And then the next one will be the last one.
Yes, and
after
that'll
this,
be
all
a
we
bigger
have
one.
is Kingdom Hearts 3: A Melody of Memory. Yeah, that'll be the big finale.
Yeah. All right. So we have 2 very small games, one in one way, one in another way, and I don't think people really cared about them all too much for the most part, except for the really big Kingdom Hearts fans like us, of course, because we've of course played Unchained Key, the first game that we're both talking about right now. Isn't that right, Kennedy?
We are in too deep at this point. This is the point in Kingdom Hearts where you are forced to accept that if you're playing these, it's sunk cost fallacy at this point. You know, you're
What the fuck?
What? Hold
I don't
up.
know what the fuck happened.
What was
I heard
that?
that was Nickelback.
Yeah, Dan, everybody's wondering why you're bumping Nickelback.
I'm not. Something started playing. It's a pinned tab. I'm just gonna close it.
Dan says he loves Nickelback, and we can't keep him
It's an
from...
I can absolutely confirm.
I don't know if you can hear him, but Dan said he got an ad.
My stream is sabotaged. You played music in the background? Bro, I'm about to get DMCA.
Dan,
Thanks,
you're
Dan.
trying to sabotage Chris by putting copyrighted music in his stream? From Nickelback?
I can't believe it.
That is
I've been
some
found out.
4D chess. That is some 4D chess moves. That's
Oh my
rude.
god. But yeah, Kennedy is right. Once you're this far into Kingdom Hearts, you kind of have to keep playing. There's nothing more you can do. If you stop playing, you'll feel lost. You'll feel like you're missing out, FOMO, if you will. So we have to play everything.
You just combust into flames.
Kind of true.
You do just combust into flames.
Caleb, you just said two of the same names. Like, I don't see a difference. So I'm gonna keep it a stack. Unchained Key, I only played for like maybe an hour.
So
maybe an hour.
So when it came out, I tried keeping up with it for a couple of months. And then I dropped off of it. And then I don't remember what year this was, but then I remember after a while, uh it was God, I can't remember what year it was. But Square Enix brought it with them to PAX one year. Or rather, I should say they were promoting it at PAX. They didn't
Yeah.
bring it with them.
I was
But they
like,
were promoting it. Yeah, no, they were promoting it really hard at PAX, and they were promoting that there was all this fresh new content, and they had posters of all these new characters. So I was like, you know what? It's been a minute since I played Unchained, and it sounds like they got a lot of new content, so maybe I'll give it another try. And then I think I played it for another weekend and then I just dropped off of it again. I do not actively keep up with it anymore. Um, don't even know. Is it still ongoing? I don't even
so
know. It's been a minute.
So
Hmm?
check this out. So Unchained Key is different than Dark Road. So Dark Road is the newest like installation or whatever. You can no longer play Unchained Key, and from what I can tell, the combat is completely different for Dark Road, the newest installation, as opposed to the other games. So we literally cannot actually play Unchained. We cannot go back and play
Wow.
Unchained Key because when I downloaded
Lost
it,
media.
it only lets me play Dark Road. Unless I'm dumb, it only lets me play the Dark Road version.
Okay, well, I haven't played the Dark Road version. I every now and intermittently, every few months, I'll like see like a story beat or a spoiler from it, and at this point, I've stopped caring. But that's kind of the limit of where I'm at with Unchained. I have not played the new version. Um,
Like,
it really feels like the kind of thing that Squeenix was hoping would be a lot bigger than it
what's
was.
good, Tiff? Uh,
Hey, Tiff.
I see what they were going for, but like, uh, it's to
It's
me.
bland.
To me, it's more like a like a jumping off point for the story, or maybe a jumping in point for the story. Like, because this game is actually kind of important story wise, I'm assuming, for like the next upcoming story, because there is a lot of stuff in here that we just have not talked about or even like acknowledged.
I got a lot of opinions about that. In fact, that's honestly where most of my opinions of Unchained are. The fact that they seem to be squeezing a lot of lore in there that's going to be important in the future when I don't know if I want to say nobody's playing it because I don't know the numbers, but certainly fewer than certainly few enough people to warrant maybe, I don't know, give it I think it should get the recom experience.
Ooh, I think that'd be kind of neat if they make it
I think
good.
that I think yeah, if I mean even if they don't make it good, I mean it's like we said at the beginning, at this point we're in too deep. I'll play it even if it's
that
bad, but
that's kind of true. That's
but
actually kind
yeah,
of true.
it's just it's way too much to keep up with an ongoing game like this. It's just too much effort. Too much effort.
So let's start. Let's start from the beginning. We're gonna play the Unchained Key OST because I honestly have no idea if any of it is different or if it's all just like reused stuff.
Sitting here trying to remember literally any music from it, I am at a loss. I remember nothing.
So Dearly Beloved is remixed once again because they can literally remix this 1,000,000,001 times. They can make anything out of this song, to be honest, and it'll always sound good because Dearly Beloved is amazing. Okay, yeah, you know, we like that song. Okay, from what I'm hearing right now, it's literally just all reused Kingdom Hearts music.
Okay.
Almost. Seemingly
Almost.
all
Is
of
there
it.
like a original song?
This Candy Kingdom battle theme song seems different because I don't think Candy Kingdom exists anywhere else, so that has to be different. So yeah, they do have different songs. Also, the song's a banger? Okay. So wait, this song is actually really good. Yo, wait, this game has a lot of music. Like, it has a lot of music. Like, Jesus.
God.
So it looks like there's like a lot of mixed in music. Like, they have like newer tracks, but then they also have like a lot of older tracks.
Okay,
Like, a lot.
I'm willing to give it whatever you think would work here, just because I remember none of the music. It was so unimpressionable.
So, question. Last time, did we hurt the last few Kingdom Hearts games for having the same exact music track with like nothing really added?
Well, we didn't do that the last few times because
Okay,
the
we
last
didn't.
time we were here was Dream Drop
Mm-hmm.
and what was the other one we did?
The one before that would have been Recoded, right? That would have been the two games that week. Right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, so it was Recoded and Dream Drop. Now Recoded, yeah, I think we did. I can't remember what we scored Recoded for music, but I can tell you that we gave Dream Drop a good score for music because Dream Drop actually had new music.
We gave Recoded a 4 for music.
Okay, so what do you want to give this? Like another 4?
Sure. Yeah. We'll go
Okay.
ahead and give it a 4. I think that's pretty fair. Music is pretty good. As always, just Kingdom Hearts music, which is always great. So I guess I don't have anything to say about that. Okay. Art. Ooh. I gotta say, this has to be the worst. This has to be the worst looking Kingdom Hearts. I don't agree with the art style.
It's heavily stylized. It's a style that we have seen Square Enix use not in a Kingdom Hearts game, but we've seen them use it in the merchandising. Oh, what was it? There's like charms or keychains or something that came out years before this game that utilized this style. And
Didn't they
I
also
think
use the
it
style
looks
for the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition?
sort
The one
of.
on
It
the
was
phone?
it was a 3, huh?
The one on the phone, didn't they? Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. It was a yes, but no. It was a more 3D version of that.
Oh, wow!
But yeah, I guess it would have been along those lines. But yeah, the point is we'd never seen this style in a Kingdom Hearts game. I think it looks fine. You know, Kingdom Hearts has a sordid past with graphics on its handheld games. So I can't fault them for thinking, well, maybe if it, compressing our images hasn't worked well in the past, maybe stylization is the way to go. I can't fault them on that.
I mean, you're right. But have you seen the way they move though?
It's
like you know how like animation style moved to where like I don't know what that style is called, where like everything moves on like a hinge, I guess. Like you've seen Johnny Test, right?
Of course I have.
So in the later seasons they changed like the arts, like the animation style from like regular almost fluid like motion to like everything moves like a puppet, I guess. Like I think Arthur went through this change as well. That's why people dislike the Arthur animation later on. I can't remember what it's called though. Maybe no, I can't remember. But it's like that, and I don't like that like kind of stilted movement. It kind of reminds me of a Pokemon Pokemon Black and White, how the Pokemon animations move on like a hinge. I don't like that. And also, they look kind of ugly in this game, so I ain't even gonna lie. At least the characters were like human faces.
I think they look fine. It's, you know, again, sorted past. I can't blame them for wanting to stylize. I'm willing to give it like a 3 or a 4. It's fine.
I'll give it a
Wasn't
3.
wowed.
I'll
Okay,
give it a
we can do
3.
3. Yeah, I'm not wowed by it, but
They could have just made it look like the GBA one, 16-bit. Just give us 16-bit. That would have been tight. That would have been amazing, actually. But no. Whatever. I guess they don't want things to look good. Anyway, how much it progresses the actual story?
this is complicated because it's
Yeah.
probably they give you so much like distant past lore that it's like, you know, especially with the way Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, it's like it definitely feels like it's going to become relevant, but in this moment, I mean, there are some story beats in it that are important in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't know. Again, it's just it's really hard to gauge this because it
So
feels like it's gonna be relevant, but it's not yet.
so with this one, like Candy said, it's hard to tell because it's basically going into like the past before even Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It's like the first
It's like
things.
the distant ass past.
Yes, this is before. This is like before the Keyblade War, like the thing that people talk about in Kingdom Hearts that they don't know about. So this is stuff that our main characters don't know about, except I guess Xehanort. Does Xehanort know? Not. I don't know if he knows the full extent.
I think Xehanort and Yensid like kinda know.
Yeah, they know like a bit, but like all the stuff that's happening on Unchained.
They know enough to impart spark notes to Sora and the gang.
Yes, like just enough. This game is also important because a lot of the characters that we see in like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 and all that stuff are in this game. But like, so for example, Lorium, he is the somebody version of Marluxia. So, well, they didn't necessarily state that, but he has the same look. He has the same hair color. If you add an X to Lorium, that you can get Marluxia. I don't know. That looks like Marluxia, but this is like, yeah, it's absolutely him. This is like what, hundreds or thousands of years in the past? Do you know how far away this is in the past? This is like hundreds or thousands of years. I can't remember.
It's distant. That's all I know.
Yeah, so this is like super far in the past, and we have characters that are in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 that are, there's so many versions there, so we don't exactly know why. So that seems important, but we don't know. It doesn't actually progress anything. Ventus is back there, so we're like, why the freak is Ventus here? I don't know why Ventus is here at all. I'm it doesn't make any sense. I think Dream Eaters are here.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say Dream Eaters are here, but does that mean anything? They're here. Cool.
I think we should give it a 3.5 here because it does more fleshing in its current point. It does more fleshing out of the story than actually progressing it, but there's definitely a lot of potential for it to progress it, but we just don't know if that's going to happen yet. Lord knows with Nomura, anything's possible.
That is true.
So I think a 3.5 is fair.
It
doesn't so much progress it as it does flesh it out, but it does still have a lot of potential.
3.5. Yeah, because like the thing that they added in Kingdom Hearts 3 whatever with the box that they just kind of just threw in there. We don't know why Maleficent is looking for it, but we know it has something to do with the Master of Masters. There's something presumably important in there.
Well, haven't you seen that episode of SpongeBob? It's a string.
It's a string. But the string is just a flap with SpongeBob from the Christmas party.
Exactly. Come on, Christopher.
Yeah, a 3.5 sounds fair. Yeah, I think a 3.5 sounds fair.
Three
It
and a
does
half.
just enough.
Does just
More
enough.
intrigue. It's almost like Unchained Key was made just to be like a almost like a new starting off point. It's like Kingdom Hearts was doing like a very linear shot, and then Unchained Key was like, oh, there's a break off here. And now in Kingdom Hearts, like the actual like game startup again, it's gonna jump off from that point. It just jumps off right there. Or at least that's what I'm thinking, but I guess we'll see. All right. Characters. So what? In this game, we have what are now known as the foretellers. They are 7 people. Seven or I think it's 7 or 6 people or whatever. 5 of them each have their own faction. One of them is just like a secret guy that nobody knows what's going on with him at all. We don't know. And then the other is the Master of Masters. I guess he's not really a foreteller. He's just the Master of Masters. And he's like the big showrunner that we don't know what's going on. He's very mysterious, and he literally left. He literally turned into the Avatar. When the world needed him most, he vanished.
The characters are so unimpressionable, which is so disappointing
Kinda
because
true.
we've seen Kingdom Hearts like in the past, like, when they introduce like a new slew of new characters, like they did with Organization 13, that's never stopped them before from making a lot of really cool and memorable characters. But this time there's just not any. I
I
don't
think
actively dislike anybody, but I also don't really actively like anybody either. It's really bland. I don't know. I would say a 3 or a 4 here. It's bland. They're not actively bad, but they're just so unimpressionable, bland, they do nothing.
I think in this game, because it's a mobile game with no voice acting and like no like real actual cutscenes, this game suffers a lot from us actually liking the characters. I think their dialogue is like, Kingdom Hearts, it's what you would expect. But I think when we don't get the inflection in their voices, it makes and like all like the hard hitting moments or whatever, like when freak, I can't even remember his name, the tiger face dude, when he was fighting one of the other foretellers or whatever, and it was a very emotional scene, and they were like, oh, you did it, no, I didn't do it. It was all that good stuff, but we didn't really get that emotion at all because we can't hear them. All we see is just like them on a screen in this horrible animation style to me. So I think it definitely loses a lot of its charm, and to be honest, I don't know if it really captures the charm of Kingdom Hearts as much as I would want it to.
It doesn't. Absolutely doesn't.
It's and so
I would say
think
3 or 4. It's not good, but also not actively bad, I guess.
let's see. We get at least we at least get to see a lot of the or a decent bit of characters that are in the future, in the past, and we get to see how they act. But to be honest, they're also not very impressionable because of the things that are stated before, like what's her face, Marlene, I think, is in there, but her somebody, Loria, Marluxia, all that goes to Braig. He's there. Don't know what the freak he's doing there. That's weird. Yeah. I would probably say, honestly, what if I said a 2? What would you say if I said a 2?
Stop you. I mean, to me, a 1 or a 2 is more like actively bad territory. But I guess there is an argument to be made in that, Kingdom Hearts normally characters is something Kingdom Hearts excels at. So to see them do nothing in this game in that realm, it makes it all the more noticeable that they just didn't really do anything. And in that sense, it's actively bad.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't stop you if you wanted to put a 2. I think a 1 would be going too far, but I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
a one is too far. I'll be slightly charitable right here. We'll give it a 2.5.
All right.
A 2.5 seems fair because like they just
2.5.
kind of didn't do anything. And yo, what's good, Dill? Welcome to the Kingdom Hearts wheelhouse. I know this is your favorite franchise, so please give us all the lore that you know about the games. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is out of 12.5. This
Yes.
is out of 12.5, and we're giving it
Yes.
a 2.5.
I guess so.
Are we sure?
I'm fine with that. I was telling you 3 or 4 is what I would give it, but if you want to give it like a 2-ish, I wouldn't be opposed. Again, I think 1 is a little too far, but
Okay, so I forgot to start
that's what
12.5. I'm saying now we should give it a 4.5 to
if
bump
you
it
want
up.
to do 4.5, that is fine too.
There we go. It makes more sense with my logic and reasoning now. Okay, there we go. Okay, level designs. Honestly, not
Bland.
great because it's a
Bland.
mobile game.
It's what do you expect? It's straight lines.
There's
What
not
do you
really you can
expect?
do.
Yeah, there's nothing much you can do. Level design.
I mean, if I'm
Yeah,
looking at this level design, I'm thinking, all right, there's nothing very important to this or nothing very interesting about this. The backgrounds might be cute, but it's a mobile game. If I'm basing it off the fact that it's a mobile game, maybe I can give it a 5. But if I'm just thinking of it like level design wise, like at all, it just has to be 1 because there's literally like no design.
I think a 5 or a 6 is fair just because it is a mobile game and it does
Yeah.
have to work within those constraints. So, right off the bat, you shouldn't expect anything super elaborate. That's fine. That's just the medium, but even for mobile games, it's just plain.
Yeah,
So
a
yeah,
5.
I think a 5 or a 6.
That sounds solid to me. Gameplay. Okay. So you
I
said
don't like
you
the
played the old
online.
version, right?
I did, and I didn't like the online at all, and I think that was one of the biggest problems I had with it. I don't
Why
remember. Hang
why
on, let
was
me
it so
look up.
bad?
Let me look up. Hang on. Let me look up and see if it is the way I remember. I remember it was a real pain in the ass to play if you weren't online.
Oh, also one of the characters just straight up looks like Hinata from Naruto. I can't remember her name, but she literally just looks like Hinata. um, yeah. So I played the Dark Road version, and that's like a weird card based system. We're gonna have to like match the cards. I don't know what's going on with that, but that was not fun at all. Actually, I'm sure it could be complicated, but it was not when I played it.
Okay, yeah, so it is. I think it is the way I remember, but I could be wrong. I'm seeing conflicting stuff. But what I remember, and I could be remembering it slightly wrong, what I remember is that it was a nightmare to play offline, which meant it was kind of a nightmare for me to play when I wanted to because, like, I'd be on the train and it's like, oops, I can't play, even though I'm, gonna be on the train for this long ass commute. This sure would be a great time to play a game that, kind of feels like it's an RPG, so I should be able to play it offline, but I can't. I remember it was really finicky about that, and that really pissed me off. And that was a big
Ugh,
part of why I fell off of it, just how much of a pain in
unreliable
the
it
ass
was.
offline. Yeah, unreliable. I don't know if they eventually added stuff that made it more playable offline, or if maybe I was just doing something wrong. I don't know, but I do remember that the online was a big part of why I didn't stick with it stick with it as much. And that alone made me pretty salty because again, it's like it's an RPG. What why do I need to be online to play this? I'm most likely to sit down and play a good chunk of a mobile game when I'm on the T and trying to get from point A to point B. What do you mean I can't, just play this?
You
While
see,
the
because if you were
train
able to just
stopped.
play it, did not mean that you would be having fun. We can't have you have fun in a mobile
yeah,
game.
I guess so. I guess so.
Like,
So
it just...
that alone has me pretty salty.
I was gonna say, the Unchained version, it looked like it was a more, like, almost kind of trying to be like a Kingdom Hearts game where you can, like, I guess, tap the screen or whatever, and you'll do, like, you know, combos and stuff like that. I don't know how good that felt, if it felt good at all. But...
I don't remember feeling particularly strong about the gameplay, but again, it's a mobile game. You can only have your hopes up so high.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Out of 20 points, this might be a 4.
I would not argue with that number.
Like,
I would not argue with that.
it
I
doesn't
would give
feel good. Oh, go on.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say it should definitely be below a 10. Is all I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm
feeling a 4.
The online made me salty. Yeah, 4 is fine.
Okay, oh,
You good?
I was dying. Story.
Goodbye,
So-
Christopher.
The story's very interesting because we get to take a glimpse in the past and see what's actually going on. And I have a pretty decent grasp of the Unchained Keys story. I have a pretty decent grasp.
The story is definitely the best trait of this game. Unfortunately, to get to the story, you have to go through the game.
Yeah, unfortunately. But if you're just looking at like the story itself, you're like, okay, all right, I see what they're doing. Like, all right, cool. Now, you know, this is why the gameplay had like its own separate section. So, you know, that was pretty bad. But the story, so for example, or I guess not for example, but like the story goes like, you are a member of this like group.
You're a Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, you're a Keyblade wielder, but you're a member of the group. I believe you're part of the Dandelions or whatever, and you're supposed to work your way up to becoming one of the people that is good in the Keyblade War, something like that. But basically, long story short, you get to the end and you start time traveling to a different point in time with Ventus. Except you die somehow. I can't remember that part quite clearly. But yeah, that's like the long and short. There's like a bunch of stuff in the middle, but it's a little much. Good story though, or good enough story for Kingdom Hearts standards.
I'm willing to give it like, I don't know, somewhere between a 10 and a 15. Maybe like a 12.
Let's see, let me think. If I'm giving this a score, just based on its importance and what it's trying to tell, I could probably give it a 13.
We can do that.
13 it is, yes. Enjoyment, was it fun? No, it wasn't, actually.
No,
It was
absolutely fucking not.
It wasn't.
Enjoyment. Yeah, it was in fact actively unfun. So below a 5 for sure.
Ooh, below a 5. I agree.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
see.
It was actively unfun. So
I'm down to give this mug a 2.
I would not argue with that. In fact, honestly, that's probably what I would give it. And
Let's go.
convolutedness,
So
it's
weird because
to
it's almost like a standalone
yeah,
like thing.
yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna say maybe we should do minus 0.5 because the time travel stuff. I mean, it's time travel stuff, and that always makes things a mess. Ventus is in there, Lorium is in there, Elrena is in there somehow. So I don't think we should give it a 0, but I think like deducting half a point is fair. Half a
Sure.
point or a whole point.
We'll go ahead and take off a minus 0.5. And so this gives us, if we
Please do
add
math.
everything together, let's see. I'm just gonna use my calculator, so I don't have to use my brain at all. Even though these are very small.
Hell
numbers,
yeah. In this house, we love not using our brain.
Hey, using your brain is for nerds, okay? And last time I checked, we weren't nerds. We're only talking
not
about
nerds.
Yo, what's good, Howard? What's
CP9
good?
content.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you, dog. But you're late.
How dare you?
13 plus 2 minus 0.5. So we have 38.5. Not looking good. Honestly, not looking good at all.
Ooh, that's an F. That is a solid F.
And it kind of deserves it.
No, it does. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's the game equivalent of TV static.
No, okay. A TV static? Are you saying this is worse?
Nothing.
Are you saying this is worse than Recoded?
Absolutely.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Tim. Yes.
Oh yeah, subbing is a thing.
Tiff
What
and
happened to
Howard
streaming
are here
on
with the
YouTube, by the way?
resubs.
Actual homies. And yeah, Tiff, so the streaming on YouTube, so the day I tried to stream on YouTube, you have to like be verified for like 24 hours before you can stream. So the day I was gonna do it, I couldn't. So I'm gonna try and hit it up next Sunday. So that's what we'll try. But yeah, this gets a solid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like I was saying, would you say this is worse than Recoded?
No. It's definitely, I wouldn't say there is a massive gap between like the levels at which I don't enjoy them, but at the end of the day, if you put a gun to my head and said I had to play one of these games, I'd go with Unchained or Cross, or whatever you want to call it.
All right, I got
Recoded is worse. Recoded is worse. What about you?
I honestly might choose Recoded over this game.
Dear Lord.
I probably would if I'm gonna keep it a stack. Because
Dear
I
Lord.
prefer gameplay pretty much over everything, and I just could not have fun with this game.
So this is just, yeah, this is kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, although it might have good like story stuff, like if I can't play the game, I'm not having fun, right? So, yeah.
Can't believe Christopher just looked in the camera and said, I hate visual novels so much. God, Christopher.
I hate visual novels so much.
What? No, you weren't supposed to actually do it, Christopher. It was sarcasm, Christopher.
Oh, but it happened though. Caleb is rolling right now. He is literally seething, typing up a whole message wall right now. I know he is.
Me and Caleb are gonna make you play a visual novel. We'll trick you into playing a visual novel. We'll trick you into playing Muv-Love. That's what we're gonna do. Isn't that right, Caleb? We're gonna trick
done.
Christopher into playing Muv-Love.
Next game is I don't freak about this at this point.
Sasuga Caleb.
So the next game is Kingdom Hearts .2, a fragmentary passage. This game is interesting. It was not released as a standalone game. It was released as part of a collection of other Kingdom Hearts, one of the Kingdom Hearts game and the Unchained Key movie kind of thing going on.
And it's very short. I think it's all of like what, 2, maybe 3 hours long.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 or 4 hours.
It's very short. Let me go to HLTV. Let me see what the average playtime is.
Yeah, it's like I think that was the smartest move they could have made, as putting it part of like a collection of things, because releasing it standalone, I mean, they could have, but they would have had to charge like $10.
Yeah, the average.
There's no way.
Yeah, the average playtime is 3 hours.
Yep. Very, very short.
It is very, very short. I don't know if I would call it fully necessary, and we'll talk more about this later. But it's still a thing that exists. It was still, it was still new content that we got. by the time this came out, like, we knew Kingdom Hearts 3 was, I mean, obviously we knew it was in development, but like we knew that it was also like
Close.
it was, well, close is a bit of a strong word to describe what it was, but we were gonna get it soon-ish. Like at this point, you know, it would have been a solid bet that Kingdom Hearts 3 would be the next one to come out. So this one was just kind of like, I don't know, an appetizer, something to just hold you over.
Yeah, because this was using what I think the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine, or what they were planning on doing. So it was almost like a beta of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I think it was. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I think it was.
It was pretty much a beta. It's like, hey, this is what we're gonna do with Kingdom Hearts 3. Tell us what you guys think. Also, this is kind of like a thing of what was going on in Kingdom Hearts 1. Ooh. And they just had to make everybody mad by naming it like point 2. Like
that really ruffled some feathers. That really ruffled some feathers. In hindsight though, it is deeply hilarious.
It's very, very funny. Nomura knew exactly what he was doing.
Nomura was like, "Oh, our titles are becoming memes now. I'll show you a meme title."
And he said,
He's like,
Kingdom
"You want
Hearts
meme
point
titles?
2.
I'll give you one."
And he absolutely did. So let's see. Let's go into music territory.
Is there like, what music is playing in it? I know theoretically there would have been music in it, but I'm just like, what was it?
I think all the music just might be birthed by sleep music.
I think you're
might
right
be.
about that. I think you're right about that. Yeah, I'm looking at a track list right now. It's Dearly Beloved, Aqua, Mirror Illusion, Destiny's Force, so on and so forth.
Oh, actually, that's not true. They put in this game one song that is probably like one of my favorite songs in Kingdom Hearts. It's the Wave of Darkness. Oh, I love that song. That song is so good. I believe that was made in this game. Like this song was made for this game. And that song is tight. That song is so good. Oh my god, I love that song so much. Oh my god. It's actually so hype. It's probably what?
Was that made for this one? I guess it might have been.
I'm pretty positive.
No, I think you're right. Actually, now that I think, yeah, no, I never thought about that. I know the song you're talking about, and I guess I didn't realize that it was made for point 2. I feel like I blinked and point 2 was over. I feel like I grabbed the controller and I blinked and I was like, oh wow, that was cool.
It's so good. But yeah, all music, like this one is like pretty much all just like good, nice, great songs. I'm gonna give this a 5, just almost really based on a Wave of Darkness, to be honest. If I'm gonna keep it a stack, like this song is so good. There's also only like 14 songs here.
Yeah, I think I would lean more toward a 4, but I wouldn't be opposed to a 5 since it also is like a 3-hour just. It's exactly what the title says, fragmentary passage. It's not really a whole game the same way Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 are whole games.
No, you're right. You're right, Kennedy. You're right. A 4 makes more sense. There are a lot of reused tracks in this game.
It's, you know, at some point we do have to start thinking about the fact that we have heard, as much as Dearly Beloved slaps, at this point we have heard it a million times. So I started watching Abbott Elementary recently, and I heard the funniest line in that show today.
What?
I don't condone violence, but it slaps.
What the freak is the context for something like that? Great show. Abbott Elementary. Ooh, it's got the Adam seal of approval. Nice.
It's definitely very funny so far. It's definitely very funny. I just started season 2.
Oh, you all should watch Spy Family, Spy X Family, whatever you want to call it.
I'm watching Spy Family.
It's great. I love Spy Family.
I love the dodgeball episode of Spy Family.
I love the entire show. I love the premise. I love the whole thing. It's so funny. It's great. It's literally just like a serotonin boost anytime I look at it. Oh, I love it.
I definitely think it's good. No, that's the full thought. It's good.
Oh, okay.
It's
good. So adorable.
Except the dodgeball episode. The dodgeball episode is S tier. What a
that episode's so fun.
The dodgeball episode.
He said, "Daddy or Father, I'm gonna win the dodgeball." There's like a grown man. Oh my god! I literally died when I saw that. When I saw that
was
man.
His name? Like, what was his name? No.
It was
really
like Billy or Bobby or something.
No, I think it was Billy, and it was like they introduced him, and it was like on screen it said like Billy, 5 years old. And it was the parenthetical 5 years old that really killed me. Billy, 5 years old.
I can't. Oh my god, I was laughing so
win
hard.
Dodgeball, Papa. Papa, watch me play dodgeball, Papa.
Oh my god. Oh, I was laughing so hard. That was so good. But yeah, I love the show just unconditionally. It's so good. It's so cute. Lloyd he's just doing his best. The mom, she's actually dumb. She's literally like, she's just Goku. She's dumb, but very strong. Like, Anya is dumb, but she's so heckin' adorable. Oh my god, yeah, I love it. It's great. If you want a serotonin boost and you have not seen Spy Family, you should just watch it. Highly recommend. But yeah, back to Kingdom Hearts.
Cheeky.
Okay.
Where
yeah,
were we with this?
we were just a music. Music's a 4.
Yeah, 4.
Art. Obviously, we're back to good old-fashioned good Kingdom Hearts like art style and stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like it's a 5.
I'm willing to give it a 5, and I'll tell you why. You know, one, it's just, it's Kingdom Hearts, but also, like, there were those segments where you're, like, traversing on the rooftops and the perspective warps, and it's so cool. It's so cool, and they just, visually, they pulled it off really well, and something like that is really hard to do, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm willing to give them the full 5.
I love stuff like that all the time. Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't even have, like, a whole lot to, like, contribute there, but yeah, I love it.
Yeah, art's great. That's the full thought.
How much it progressed the actual story? It doesn't. It doesn't actually.
It shows you. It just shows you what Aqua was doing, which is kinda irrelevant. I don't want to say completely irrelevant because he learns that
I was about to say, no, it's kind of irrelevant, right? It doesn't actually do anything.
She learns that Ventus isn't where she thought he was, so she effectively has that moment where she's like, God fucking damn it, I don't know where any of my friends are. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really do anything because we know that she's trapped in the darkness, and we know that she has no access to her friends. And even if she did know where they were, what the fuck would she do about it? Nothing. She's
literally nothing.
Because Mickey ditched her there.
He did not ditch her there.
That's a controversial topic on this stream.
He did not ditch her.
Ditching her there.
He did not.
Leaving her to rot.
No, that's not what happened at all. Did we play the same game?
Mickey callously left her for dead.
What is going on?
Looked her dead in the eyes and said, "Your corpse will feed the earth."
That is literally not what happened. He said, Aqua, let's go. She said, no, I have to hold off the darkness. He was like, no, I'll do it. She said, no. And he's like, okay.
No,
like, bro, what do you mean?
We played the same game. Mickey Mouse looked directly into the camera and he said, Aqua, your body will be salt for the earth. That's how he said it too.
No, the only
That's
thing
exactly how he said it.
the only thing that this game added to the story for progression, I'm gonna say this is
Was
progression. No, it showed us why Mickey was shirtless in Kingdom Hearts 1. All right. We know how Mickey lost his shirt.
Oh, how could I forget? That is so important. That very important story beat.
We were just like, oh man, why is Mickey shirtless? Man, that's crazy. But yeah, if I were to give the score for how much it progressed the actual story, it literally didn't, I don't think in any way. It just showed us what already happened. And it didn't even add that, like, we knew Aqua was down there. It didn't even really matter to us what she was doing down there, because the grand scheme of things, it didn't matter. It just showed us she kind of helped with sealing the door for Kingdom Hearts 1, but she didn't actually do anything for that. She just held off the shadows so Mickey could do it, I guess. Yeah, I give it a 1 because there was no progression.
I would 100% agree with a 1.
Literally just 0.
Yeah,
Characters. It's just Aqua and
character
Mickey.
Singular.
But,
not
hey,
even Mickey, really.
Mickey was there. Mickey was there.
Mentions of Mickey were there.
Mickey was there.
Mickey.
He went down and he was like, Aqua, let's get out of here together and seal our door in the darkness.
Oh yeah, the part where he said, Aqua, I'm gonna leave you for fucking dead.
That's not what happened. But yeah, we got more characterization. I was gonna say, yeah, we got more characterization for Aqua here. We could see her kind of like a bit of her descent into darkness at this point. She's not like, obviously, like, it's like a tiny bit. She definitely feels like very alone and lost as she tries to trudge like further into like this sea of nothing but darkness. We also see how she struggles with the loss of her friends. She's having some very bad hallucinations, almost PTSD like. She is definitely struggling. And I think that kind of like look into that is, I don't know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Aqua is a good character.
It does make sense. I think that they could have taken it farther, considering that, by the time we see her in Kingdom Hearts 3, she's just...
Oh, that's true.
She's, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 comes around, the switch has fully flipped. She is just pissed off. She doesn't want anything to fucking do with any of this. She is angry. And in this one, it sets the stage for that, but it feels, based on the way Point 2 ends and the way Kingdom Hearts 3 starts, it really feels like, I don't know, maybe there should have been another story beat in between, like maybe one like straw that broke the camel's back moment or something.
Yeah.
But overall, it does set the stage for Aqua being really pissed off. And I guess we don't really need that straw that broke the camel's back moment because, when you think about it, Mickey left her for dead for several years. And by the between Point 2 and 3, several years had passed. So I imagine I'd get salty too, even if nothing happened. I'm willing to give it, it's 12.5, right? I'm willing to give this like a 7 or 8. A good score, but not a great score. Yeah, something good, but not great.
Okay. All right. I feel like an 8. I feel like an 8 is warranted. Because they could have taken it further, like you said. I would have liked to see more of Aqua's descent a little bit. Maybe if they did have something in the middle before 3, that might have been nice. But yeah, I feel like an 8 is fair. I do. I agree. Level designs. I liked it. I think there was like...
they were so... No, they were actually so fucking cool. I'm willing to give this the perfect score because they were cool as hell. They were like, well, it's darkness, so we don't really have to abide by the laws of physics or anything the way we do normally. So we're just gonna have fun, aren't we? And they looked so cool. I'm willing to give it the full perfect score. The levels were honestly, in my mind, they were the best part of the game.
All right, hey,
That's just me.
I wouldn't even argue with you. I enjoyed it a lot. Hey, 12.5 it is. You got me. Hey, we'll
Glad-
give it
well, I'm
the
glad-
full score.
I'm glad we had this discussion. Well said,
Gameplay.
Christopher.
What'd you say?
No, I just said I'm glad we had this discussion, Christopher.
Of
Well
course.
said. Well said.
Gameplay. So
Gameplay.
this was
It's like halfway between Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't want to say I was disappointed necessarily. I was kind of disappointed. I was kind of wanting Kingdom Hearts 2 to come back, you know? I was like, we're finally getting another console Kingdom Hearts game. Like, if this is like the blueprints for 3, I kind of want 3, but it felt a lot like Birth by Sleep. It had more weight to it, I will admit that, but it was still a little too floaty.
It was definitely floaty. It was definitely floaty, but I feel like that was also somewhat intentional just because of the level designs, like the way you're just jumping around on roofs and shit.
Yeah.
And again, in my mind, when I think back to the gameplay, I feel like it's halfway between Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's definitely still got a few more minutes left in the oven, so to speak.
And it
but,
looks like that.
But I thought overall the gameplay was fine. It wasn't anything particularly strong nor weak. It's serviceable Kingdom Hearts.
So what I thought was actually cool, when you're first playing that game, this is the first game where you get access to like the za, whatchamacallit, like the za magic spell, so like Blizzard, Zar, Thungaza, or whatever like that. So when we get access to that after like using like your magic like whatever amount of time, so you can get the reaction command for it, I thought that was really cool. That added like a pretty decent dimension. It made me feel cool actually attacking. I definitely enjoyed that quite a bit. So I think from a gameplay perspective, that was actually really, really nice. Let's see. We were moving kind of slow and stuff, but you know, attacking, it did feel well enough because it was better than Birth by Sleep. I actually felt like I was doing damage to the enemies, because in Birth by Sleep, I felt like when I was attacking them, it just kind of felt like, I don't know, it was almost like I was hitting like a wall. Everything was like so stiff and floaty. It just wasn't great all the time, but this one definitely felt better, so I will give it that. The magic was probably the coolest part of the gameplay. But yeah, and also the cool abilities are, you know, like Aqua's ability is just cool, so I'll give it that. If I were to give this score out of 20, I'm probably giving it like a 16.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, sure.
Yeah, a 16 seems fair to me.
Yeah, it's not a perfect score, but it's
good enough.
Good, serviceable Kingdom Hearts.
Now,
like, you can tell they definitely still had a ways to go, but, you know, story.
So
I have mixed opinions on the story. I like, you know, it's like I was saying earlier, you know, I really feel like they could have gone farther with everything. But for what it was still good. I feel like they definitely could have done more with it in a lot of ways. There were definitely missed opportunities in this game.
Oh yeah, there were.
But but for what it was fine. That's just it. It was fine.
So the story in this one is we're following Aqua when she fell into the darkness at the end of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
When Mickey left her for dead.
No, that's not what happened. So what actually happened
when Mickey
was
looked in the camera and said, "Your body will feed a new generation of plants."
At the end of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Aqua fought Terranort She won, but at a cost. As Xehanort was falling into the darkness, she saved him and she fell into the darkness. And then she ended up in the Dark Realm, and she saw a few worlds that fell into the darkness, like the Sleeping Beauty world that fell into darkness. And she was just going around trying to figure out.
Pretty much the ones we saw in Birth by Sleep that we didn't see come back later, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So she was down there, and she's like, oh, what's going on? Later on, Mickey was like, oh, Aqua, I found you, and I need to find the key, the D key or whatever for the door to darkness, for Kingdom Hearts. And Aqua's like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So they found the keyblade, they found the door, they were sealing the door, and there was some shadows that were chasing them, and she's like, oh, I have to fight these shadows, you lock the door and get out of here or whatever. And Mickey was like, you come too, and she said, I'll see what I can do. So Mickey left out at her request, and she
Mickey
couldn't go
looked
with
in the camera and said, your body will nourish the soil.
No, he said, I'll find you, Aqua. And yeah, so Aqua was stuck down there.
And then 10 years passed.
It was only 1 year, but 10 years in Darkness World, okay? It was only
No, it
10
was
Darkness years.
It was
No.
10. It was 10.
It was not 10, because all that was happening at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? This is the timeline. What do you mean?
I don't. 10 years of darkness time is still 10 years, man.
I'm done. So yeah,
Still 10 years.
That was what was happening with Aqua. She was definitely struggling a lot. It gave us a lot of a perspective into what was going on in Kingdom Hearts 1 and why exactly Mickey was back there, which was pretty nice. That was pretty cool, because honestly, I think a lot of people just kind of were just like brushing that off. We kind of didn't really know why he was there, and I think a lot of people could have just passed it off, but you know, it was nice to give us that part. It was good to get like a little bit more explanation of what was going on with Aqua when she was in like the darkness realm, so we know she wasn't just dying, I guess, even though she kind of was. So all that stuff was pretty good. I don't know, because it was so short, I don't know if it was like as compelling, and to be honest, maybe the story wasn't even really needed. It's like there was like a tiny little thread that was like maybe slightly torn off from the thread, and Nomura was like, let's just go ahead and patch this in real quick, just real quick. Not really needed, but it was nice, I will say.
You know, I think the time of it is not an excuse for not telling a compelling story. I've seen plenty of compelling stories told in the same amount of time. Like, obviously the most prominent example being, I just had its name. I love that game. The Walking Sim. The House. What's the... What? Edith Finch, that's it. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch. I've seen plenty of great stories told in this amount of time. But I don't know, for Kingdom Hearts, like I said, it's good for what it is, but I definitely feel like there were a lot of missed opportunities.
I can see that. If I'm giving this...
Yeah, they could have gone further. There were missed opportunities. If I had to score it out of 20, I would say somewhere between 12 and 16.
I was thinking somewhere on the lower end, so I'm thinking a 12. I feel like a 12 makes the most sense.
Yeah, let's give it a 12.
And finally, was it fun? I'd say so. I had a fun time with it. I'd go back to it.
Yeah, you know, after all is said and done, it was fun. And honestly, it was also a really, cute thing for them to do to keep people satiated till Kingdom Hearts 3 came around. It was by the time it came out, it was really nice to be playing Kingdom Hearts on console again.
We were literally frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. And again, after all is said and done, it was still, even if it wasn't an excellent Kingdom Hearts game, I think it was still very solidly good.
Yeah.
So for enjoyment, I'd be willing to give it like a 15.
Okay. I agree. Yeah,
What do you think?
I had a pretty good time with this game. I thought it was cool at the time just because like the magic system, like kind of like what they want to do with like the reaction command stuff. I liked that. I thought that was really cool. The new engine, while not exactly what I wanted, I was at least happy that it was a step up from Birth by Sleep and give me at least a little bit more of what I wanted, even though the games will never reach that point again. Still nice. So if you would say, would you play it again? Yeah, I'd play it again. It's like only like 3 hours. It was fun enough.
It's bite-sized. It's an afternoon. And convolutedness, it's not convoluted at all.
It's literally not convoluted. It's it's actually crazy straightforward. You're like, Aqua's here, she's feeling bad. We already know the ending. We see how Mickey got there. We saw where he found the Keyblade, closed the door. Cool. Pretty straightforward.
For the first time in a long time, I think we don't have to give a game a convolutedness modifier.
Actually true.
Yeah.
Actually true. So we don't have to worry about that one. Let's go.
All right, so do the math. What do we got?
Let's see. I don't want to use my brain, so calculator's coming back out. So we have 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 8 plus 12.5 plus 16 plus 12 plus 15. That's a 73.5.
That is solid B territory.
73.5.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Very, very mid.
Yeah, it's good but not great.
Agreed. Okay. All right, and those were our Kingdom Hearts games for the. What were you saying?
I was just saying, what did we say at the beginning? We blinked and we were done because these games are both so short. There's just not a lot to say about them.
I don't even know if whatchamacallit, Unchained Key is short, because I think there's like at least like 6. Okay, well that's still pretty short actually. I was about to say, there's like 6 hours of story.
Wow. Wow, 6 hours. Wow.
Oh, I mean, like, there are a lot of gacha mechanics, so you'll be in that game for a while.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so next one will be our last one, and we'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody of Memory. Is that right?
Yep. Yes, we will, and we're gonna be doing that not next week, but the week after.
Yes, because Dan's birthday is Monday. Dan's birthday is a week from today. Everybody say happy birthday, Daniel.
Happy birthday,
Dan! Daniel, everybody says congratulations on turning 70.
Oh, thanks.
He said on turning 70. No.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, make sure to play Melody of Memory, Kennedy.
I will. It's on the PlayStation has that extra like PS Plus thing, and last I checked, Melody of Memory is included in there. So me and Dan were gonna get it for a month, so I could play that game because apparently because he already has PS Plus, and it is my understanding that there's like a Black Friday deal or something, and upgrading is stupid cheap right now.
Okay.
So I will have played it. I will have played it in full by next we speak on stream.
Make sure to play it on proud mode because you are a rhythm game expert, Kennedy.
That's true.
I will just say on the very last boss of the game, I would just say look out for playing the last one on proud, because that one was actually kind of getting me, but you'll be fine everywhere else.
I'm a rhythm game pro. Just before we got on stream, I was too busy winning a DDR tournament, and yesterday I won a whole Love Live tournament.
First of all, we only play Osu, all right? Osu's the only rhythm game we play, all right? Osu.
I'm sorry, in this house, I only play, oh god, hang on, Dan, what's that one rhythm game where the idols do covers of anime theme songs and they're only good like half the time?
Sometimes an overstatement. Also, it's Bang Dream.
Bang Dream. In this house, we only play Bang Dream.
I'm playing Bang Dream on stream. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. Have fun.
All right. I appreciate you for being
you tell that
on.
copyright for music hi when you see it.
I will.
Anyway, yeah, no, thank you for having me. What are you gonna do with the rest of your time on stream?
We're gonna talk about the Game Awards.
Oh, that's right. You said that before. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll hop in chat. And
All
we can
right. Yes, hop
about
in chat.
Game Awards. Yeah. All right. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, excited to do the next one.
I am too. The final one. We have to hype it up or something. We have to. I don't know. I'll think of something.
Okay, we'll think of something.
Make it extra special. Make it extra special. Anyway, bye. Thank you again.
Later. All right. Yes. All right, guys. So, yeah, that was shorter than usual today with that one. So I was thinking, as I said before, we could talk about the Game Awards. We can make our list like we did last year and predictions on what I think are going to be the games of the year, and then we'll cross-check with everything that goes on. So we'll do that after I go to the restroom. So I will be right back. All right. Here we are with the Game Awards nominees. Yes. So let's see. I'm gonna pull up this text doc. Let's see. Where can I pull this up? Can I do this? If I do other, ooh, no, I don't want to mess with other things. Well, actually, no, I will mess with it. Let's see. There we go. All right, we'll put the notepad somewhere up here or something. Do something like this. There we go. Can we see me typing? There we go. All right. Do I want to make a bet like last year? Hey, if there's anything interesting enough to make us make a bet, absolutely. Because last year it was hotly contested on the RPG, and your boy Run bet your stream game. Wow. I don't know if I want to bet my stream game. Yo, what's good, Dan? Yes. Welcome to the true chat now. So I am going to write on the categories. We're gonna make some predictions. We're gonna be what I think will win. And if there are any side bets, I will then put whatever that side bet is that you guys think will win. You know, if there are any like unanimous things that chat is like, oh yeah, that's obviously gonna win. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start from the bottom, then we're gonna go to the top. So best esports event, obviously, I have no idea what any of these esports. I only know one, and I didn't watch any of them. So a lot of these are just gonna be like, are gonna be my guesses. Let's see. So, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to vote Evo. Nah. Do I want to vote Evo? Nah, freak Evo. All right, Evo took away Melee. Can I really trust them? All right, I guess I'm gonna vote Evo because I don't know anything else, but I'll do it. I'm gonna vote Evo. But it's called Antwerp. I don't know what the freak Antwerp is supposed to be for, so we'll ignore. Oh, I guess I can just hit go back. All right, let's see. Best esports coach. Oh, wow. Look at all these people. I have no idea who they are. All right. Antwerp is a city in Belgium, I think. Oh, okay. So that's. Oh, they made Rick the Hadu the manager, and he's a genius. Okay. And he's a genius. Well, hopefully Evo keeps getting good. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna vote for what is this his name? Is his name Dong Bin? Is that his name? I actually don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you if that's his name or not. I think it is. It's Dong Bin, right? Am I crazy? Cause all these guys have like. Oh, is his name Score? Wait, is that even, are these like German? What is this? He's Korean. Chris, you're not voting if you're not signed in. Oh, I'm not actually voting. I'm just seeing I could vote. He's Korean. I mean, I'm sure he's Korean, but is this his name or is his name? Cause I don't see their names. Okay, so is his name Go? Wait, is that his name? His name is Go Dong Bin. Oh, okay, I understand. So this is their first name. First name, tag, last name. Okay, got it. See, but I'm not racist. If anything, I was just calling him his last name, right? I'm voting Go. I'm voting go. Why am I being attacked for being just confused on how to read this? It's fine. Oh, do I do this every single time? That's annoying. Guild voting over here. I'm literally not guild voting. That was what I was trying to figure out. Best esports team? I literally know none of these. All I know is FaZe Clan. That's literally all I know. I might vote loud because that sounds kind of funny. I'm a vote loud because loud sounds funny, to be honest. I vote loud because Valor deserves a little more love than these others. Valorant are good. I still have not played Valorant, so I honestly could not even tell you, like, oh, I could not even tell you anything about it. Ooh, esports athlete? Bro, who are these guys? What are these? Okay, fine. I'm a vote Faker. Fine. He's the only name I know. Fine, we'll vote Faker. All I know is that Phrase brings drama with them, and we sure do love drama. All right, next. All right, esports game. Bro, where the freak is Melee? Melee should be on. Each year they do these things. I always think they just say you hate FGC already. True, actually true. I don't know. Valorant, I guess. Yes, people still play CS:GO. I can tell you right. People. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Wait, do more people play Valorant or Melee? Okay, all right. Well, never mind. I got my answer. Anticipated game? Ooh, okay, all right. Finally, stuff I can actually vote on. Okay, so I don't think it's Final Fantasy. I don't think it's Resident Evil 4. It's got to be Legend of Zelda or Starfield. I'm gonna take out Hogwarts. I think I'm gonna say Legend of Zelda. Yo, what's good, kid? Welcome to the chat. You say Hogwarts? I don't think Hogwarts gonna win this. Zelda's too powerful. Because if it wins, this means Capcom is obligated to make it bad. What? No, Dan, it doesn't have to be bad. Hogwarts gross. I don't know. Best adaptation? Nothing but love and respect. Final Fantasy 15 is. I think I might be more excited for 16, but I don't know. Best adaptation. Oh, I have not seen the Cuphead show. Yo, it unironically might be Cuphead, right? Because like Cuphead is like probably actually what? Wait, what? Wait, but isn't it like more like the show than anything else? I mean, well, obviously Arcane is gonna win, so I'm gonna pick Arcane, but okay, well, all right, maybe I just thought it was wrong. The Sonic movie was dope AF. I had a blast watching it. I thought the Sonic movie was cool. Was it very corny? Absolutely. Was it kind of cringe? Yes, it was. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Arcane or Cyberpunk is gonna win, but I picked Sonic 2 for the sake of the upset. No shot it's gonna win, but I respect it, Dan. I respect it 100%. The actual most anticipated game is, of course, the official Western release of Witch of the Holy Night. Oh, of course, of course. Jim Carrey did the thing. I mean, Jim Carrey did it really good. I mean, Jim Carrey's always awesome. Movie's kind of cringe though. Yeah, it was kind of cringe. Kinda. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I'm saying it's Arcane. Let's see, best debut indie. What? Probably Neon White, right? Like Neon White was like surprisingly good, but more people know about more people knew about Stray. But I kind of feel like Vampire Survivor. I never even heard of Vampire Survivors, but it looks kind of cool. You know, I'm gonna go for the upset. I'm gonna say Neon White wins. I'm gonna say Neon White. What the frick is Norco? Looks gross. Tunic was the cutest Bloodborne-esque game you could hope for, but didn't expect the challenge. Thought it was gonna be Legend of Zelda Claw. I have it downloaded and I'm gonna play it, kid, and it's gonna be tight. I know it is. It spawned a new genre, Vampire Survivors. I've literally never heard of it. It's a point and click. Wait, Norco? Is that what we're talking about? Because I can tell you right now, I'll never play Norco because it doesn't look fun. If the art is like that, I know it's not going to be fun. I can literally tell by the art style. That art style screams not a fun game. You know, I'm going to say Neon White. I'm going to say Neon White wins this one. I might be wrong, but I believe in Neon White. Can't believe Bear and Breakfast didn't get nominated. What the frick is Bear and Breakfast? What are these games that you know about, Kennedy? It's still one of the highest reviewed games of the year. Norco? I mean, can't be that good if I've literally never heard about it until right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Content creator of the year. What the? Oh, whoops. I can't spell anything. It's fine. Obviously, Ludwig's gonna win. It's literally not even close. And I think he deserves it. Ludwig will win. Carl Jacobs. He's just Mr. Beast's lackey, right? Isn't that all he is? I didn't know he did more. Never heard of Nabru. Cutie Cinderella would be great. Nibelian, don't know who that is. It's gonna be Ludwig. Jeff is friends with Nibel and journalists vote here. Literally no shot, Nobru wins. Ludwig literally has to win. There's just no shot Ludwig doesn't win this. There's literally zero shot Ludwig doesn't win. Nibelian deserves it more. I have never heard Nibelian. I think Ludwig deserves it. Ludwig 100% deserves it. Let's go, Ludwig. Let's go. Maybe I'll hit a Luddy for you at the Game Award. If Ludwig wins, I'll hit a Luddy. I'll hit a Luddy. We'll see what happens. Ludwig will win the fan vote, as he should. He should win every vote. He absolutely should. Oops. Best multiplayer? I don't think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will win. But I feel like any of the other four have, okay, maybe not Modern Warfare 2. I feel like the middle three all have a chance. As much as I don't want it to, No, Overwatch 2 absolutely has a chance. Splatoon will probably take home the dub. I don't know if it will though, kid. Multiverse was... I don't want to say Overwatch 2, so I'm gonna say Multiverses. But I think Overwatch 2 does have like a very real chance. Overwatch 2 came out to a fizzle and stayed like that. Didn't it have like over like 20 million players at one point? That doesn't sound like a fizzle, right? It won't be Multiverses. I'm gonna say Multiverses. That's just the melee, but Multiverses was like really exciting for a lot of people, right? Maybe I'm on copium right now. Maybe I'm on copium, but I feel like Multiverses has a pretty good chance, honestly. It's not there's no shot Multiverse is not casual enough. Literally, COD is way too big. Yeah, but COD is like, you know, who's gonna vote for COD? We're not gonna vote for COD. It's not casual enough. I don't know. I feel like Multiverse is casual enough. Literally, all of your favorite characters like Finn and Batman in a free-to-play game. That sounds pretty casual to me. It also came out in the middle of the year and lost most of its scene. That is true. Well, I'm not a fan of any of these choices. If I could choose, I might choose Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's just me. Splatoon and COD are current and fresh in people's minds. Yeah. I'm gonna go with my Multiverse's gut feeling though. I feel like Multiverse is gonna win. And then you go online and get smacked. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes, kid. You literally go online and just get bopped. You're like bop bop. Best sport / racing. Funny. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't think Ollie Ollie World has a chance. It's got to be like FIFA or Gran Turismo, right? I'm gonna say Gran Turismo. I'm gonna say Gran Turismo. With the least predatory microtransactions. I literally don't even know which one has the least. I'm assuming Ollie Ollie World, but I feel like Gran Turismo 7's gotta win. You gotta keep in mind people voting for these things. Most game journalists don't want anything to do with annual sports games. That's true. That is true. That is 100% true. So FIFA might not have it, I guess. All right. Sim strategy. Let's see, best sim / strategy. I'm not gonna lie, I have literally no idea what it can be. I'm gonna say Mario plus Rabbids because I literally have no idea about any of the other games. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be GTA 7 on the other one. For this one, yeah, I'm gonna say Mario plus Rabbids. It's the only thing that I can really think of, and I don't know what the other games are at all, actually. I have no idea what 2-point click canvas, if I picked it because it looked like Clash of Clans. It looks like a mobile game. It might be, for all I know. Warhammer Mario wins this. Okay. 2-point canvas was pretty fun. It's a college building sim. Wow, so I can build a college to not exploit the students? Yay! All right, let's see, best family game. Ooh. It gotta be Switch Sports or the Lego Star Wars game, right? Like, it could be Kirby. Oh, wait, freak. I don't know what lens to look at this as part of. What, you don't think Nintendo Switch Sports can do it? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I think Lego Star Wars has a shot. That was pretty popular. I'll turn off stream again if Switch Sports win. That'd be pretty funny. I'm gonna say Kirby. I'm gonna say Kirby. I'm gonna hope Kirby wins. That game released on event. True. That's fair. Best fighting game? So my argument here is that you literally need $600 to play Splatoon with a family member. You know, Sydney, that is a good point. That you need two. That's a good point. That's fair. This category is a joke. KO 15 wins easy. Let's go Sifu. Sifu shouldn't be there. Sifu shouldn't be here. I think Multiverse is gonna win here. I think Multiverses is somehow gonna beat out King of Fighters. I think Multiverse is somehow gonna do it. Multiverses wins free. Ooh, he said it wins free. I guess we'll see. I think it'll win. I don't know if it'll be free, but I think it will win. RPG. All right. Well. What game will win best RPG, guys? I don't know. It could be any of these games. Literally any of these games. We know that it's gonna be any of. All right. Yeah. All right, yeah. I think Elden Ring is gonna win this, and it's not even gonna be close. Caleb has a chance because it's a legacy game. That don't mean it's gonna be anything else. I think Sifu has more of a shot than we're giving it credit for. I don't know, Adam. I think Multiverse is just gonna win because it's an actual fighting game. I mean, Sifu kind of is, but not really. PLA. Pokemon Legends. I'm sorry, kid. Pokemon Legends Arceus has no shot. But like what if Pokemon wins this category? Like, did we ever stop to think about that? Like, what if Pokemon won? I gotta sweep every category in, but I want Xenoblade to win because it'd be funny. Xenoblade doesn't have a shot, but Pokemon though? But Multiverse has Bugs Bunny. That doesn't mean anything to me. Bugs Bunny is overrated. Pokemon should win this category, but in my heart, I know it won't. Let's wager on this one. What is your wager, kid? What? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. What, one sub? If you're willing to bet one sub on this right now, I'll go ahead and bet a sub on you. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring wins but if you're willing to bet a sub on it, we'll bet a sub on it, my guy. Because I will be paying out when the awards are announced or whatever, just like I did last year. If Pokemon wins, we're never getting a fully realized potential game from Game Freak. Well, that was gonna happen regardless, Howard. If I lose, I'll give you a sub. You win. If I win, you owe me a favor. How about I just gift you a sub? What do you mean you owe me a favor? What does that even mean? I need a host. I need a host stream. Details to follow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what, kid? I got you on that. I'll got you on that one. Okay. I got you. All right. That is a bet. All right. I'll put it right here. Let's see. All right, so we won't forget. All right, kid. We'll see. All right. I'm hosting a virtual comic book challenge. I need a host for it. All right. Oh, you need a host. Like, oh, you need me to host the show? Is that what you're saying? Or wait, or are you saying you need me to host you in a stream way? I think. Because in Twitch, like, I could host you. I thought that's what you meant. We'll see. You're gonna be his phone a friend on a million. You know what? I'd do it. I'd be pretty good. There's 2 Game of the Year nominees here. What a stupid format. Reported for gambling. Don't report me for gambling. Don't let me derail you. We can chat offline. All right, that's a bet. All right, next. Best action adventure. All right, next. We all know it's gonna be God of War. Literally no shot those other games to have a chance. Action game? Ooh. I'm gonna say Bayonetta 3. I'm gonna say Bayonetta 3 wins. I feel like that makes sense. Ooh. I think it's gonna be Bayo. Best VR/AR. It's literally not even a contest. Among Us is gonna win. It's gonna be free. Innovation in accessibility. I actually have no idea, but I'm gonna say The Last of Us. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll be Monkey Island. Bayo is winning because Sifu isn't winning any other category. I don't know, Caleb. Bayo has a good shot. The Corey shouldn't be there. All right, we'll see. I'm gonna vote for Monkey Island. It's gonna be God of War or The Last of Us, but I picked Monkey Island because it's nominated for something at all. Because its accessibility options just are to not play the game and just watch it. That's actually really funny. And you know what? Maybe that is the best way to play the game is to just watch it. Community support. Best community support? What? FF15 probably, right? Hey, yo, thank you for the gift, kid. Yo, you didn't lose the bet yet. Hey, but I super duper appreciate it, dog. Thank you. FF14, yeah, I'm pretty sure FF14 wins. Moving on. Okay, all right. Mobile game. This is a category doesn't give 14 award every year. That's actually funny. I gotta hit you up later. All right, yo, peace out, homie. Thanks for tuning in. Best mobile game. Probably Genshin Impact, right? I'm assuming Genshin. Maybe Diablo Immortal. Yo, what's good, Lexi? What's good? Yo, Lexi came in immediately as she got a sub. What's good? Yeah, I think Genshin is gonna win. Marvel Snap might have had a chance if it was if only because of recency bias, but I don't think he's gonna win. Sincerely a simp. That's funny. I think Marvel Snap could have a shot, but I feel like Genshin is just too big to lose. I think it's just too big to lose. Best indie? Whoo! Okay. Probably Sifu. If I didn't say Sifu, I'd probably say Stray because I think people will just say that. But I think Sifu will win here. I think Sifu wins. Stray wins, but Neon White deserves it. Nah, I'm thinking Sifu wins. I'm pretty sure Sifu wins. I'm pretty confident about. I'd be willing to bet on this one. If somebody wanted to bet on this one, I'd be willing to bet on this one. Stray's not a good game with a very marketable cat. That's actually fun. What do you mean Stray wins but shouldn't? I think Sifu's gonna win. Sifu wins to let Bayo win action. No, Stray is not gonna win. No, Stray is not going to win. Okay, Sifu's going to win. Stray got a lot of show money this year. No, you guys are literally all wrong. Sifu's going to win. Sifu will win this. If I win, you play a visual novel of my choice on stream. I will literally never take that bet ever. Even if I'm 100% sure, I would never take it. Stray literally has so many money. I swear, man. Nah. Sifu got this. If you win, I'll send you a Subway gift card. You'll get all the subs. I'm good. Chris just wakes. No, what do you mean? I agree with you guys most of the way here. I just think Sifu's gonna win. You guys are just wrong. I'm confident. I'll bet on it too. I will. Lord of the Lamb is good. No shot at wins though. I would have picked Umineko for the record. I don't even remember Umineko. Best ongoing. That's what I was thinking, Adam. I'm probably thinking Genshin wins here. I'm gonna put Genshin. I feel like Genshin wins. It's 4 and it's not even close. I don't know if that's true. I feel like Genshin wins here. For Impact. All right, games for Impact. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of these. I'm gonna say Hindsight because it looks cute. It looks cute. I don't think Genshin wins here because I feel like Final Fantasy 14 players are more likely to vote for Final Fantasy 14 than Genshin are to vote for Genshin. I don't know. Genshin's pretty popular. I don't know what this category is at all. I guess games that just had the most impact, like, I don't know, walking simulator type games, I guess. Nope. Best performance. All right, I only know the God of War guy, so I'm going to vote for him. Boy, awesome. Yep, moving on. Best audio design? You make Kratos the best character in video games? Oh my god, in video games? That's crazy. You know, unironically, it might be Gran Turismo or Modern Warfare. Horizon's audio design is... I haven't played Horizon, so I literally have no idea. So, like, audio does... I feel like COD has to win, right? I'm gonna say COD. I feel like COD is the kind of game to win this. Scoring and music. Ooh, this game is literally nothing but music. I would hope so. That it's literally a music game. You know what, Dan? I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like it makes the most sense. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. Art direction. Oh God. Yeah, why the freak is it neon white here? Actually, yeah, that's a great point, Caleb. I feel like Scorn should win this, but Elden Ring is. I'm gonna say Scorn. I'm gonna say Scorn. I'm gonna say Scorn. I'm locking it in. I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna say Scorn because it actually has like, it has a very unique design and it makes you like feel weary. It doesn't look the same as other games, so I'm gonna say Scorn. Oh yeah, I hear the game is bad, but the art direction, hey, you know, I'll give it to it. Narrative, God of War. I feel like God of War wins this almost kind of easy. I also am not a fan of gross out, whatever, but if I'm putting against other games, I think it has like the best direction, right? Game direction. Probably Elden Ring. Almost definitely Elden Ring wins right here. It's literally the same games. Again, Horizon. I'm pretty sure Elden Ring wins here. But Horizon deserves it. Maybe I'll play Horizon someday. Game of the year. Oh God. All right, let's go ahead and throw out all those other games. Let's just look at Elden Ring and God of War. Elden Ring released unfinished. Is that true? Horizon screwed themselves over by being the second game of a trilogy. How you know it's that's really funny. Horizon is the only good open world game. It doesn't deserve better direction at all, but it will win. I think I want to say God of War so bad. I want to see God of War so bad. Oh, I want to see God of War so bad. But there's like a twinge of me that's saying like Elden Ring might win. No, absolutely not. Oh God. Who wins? Elden Ring has this? I don't know if that's true though. God of War was like I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Dan. I think this Elden Ring game has to get out of the way of Elden Ring. Oh God. Horizon's the only one that did it. And you see that? That's actually so funny. All right, guys, I'm going to have to flip a coin because I literally cannot choose. So we're gonna do heads. Heads God of War, tails Elden Ring. So heads God of War. All right, it's gonna be Elden Ring. It's gonna be Elden Ring. I honestly cannot choose. It's gonna be Elden Ring. There we go. I didn't do it on purpose. They did the same thing with Zelda. Wait, what did they do with Zelda? I bet that's how the winner will actually be selected by coin flip. I hope they do it live. Like, we couldn't choose. It was literally a tie in all fronts. So, you know, to show which game will win, a literal coin flip. I think that'd be hilarious. Xenoblade is winning free beyond free. Xenoblade literally probably doesn't even have more of a chance than Stray, to be honest. Is there a category you want to bet on? Horizon 1 came out like 2 weeks before Breath of the Wild. So the only category that I'd probably bet on that I thought you guys were wild about was best indie. I'm pretty sure Sifu wins best indie. I'm pretty sure Sifu just wins best indie. Like, you guys are saying Stray. I think you guys are on copium right now. I think Sifu wins. Absolutely. I will bet on Sifu. I think it's Stray. KO 15 should be over Stray. I don't disagree. I think it's funny. All right. So it looks like Howard and Kennedy are gonna take the bet. Okay. All right. Well, obviously my wager is going to be one sub or maybe something else if you guys make it worth my while. But if I win, I'm gonna need a sub from both of you. That's my end. I don't know if you guys have anything else. If you guys have any bet, please let it be known. All right. Oh, you want to get in on it, Adam? All right, Adam. Go ahead and get in on it. We're gonna have Chris fund his own 24-hour stream. I hate this. There's zero shot Sifu wins. Okay. Oh, also, if neither of us are correct, then obviously the bet does not win. So yeah. You buy us subs like from a sub shop. You cover the Grubhub bill. You know what, Kennedy? I will cover any Grubhub bill under $10 for you then. You know, I'll do it. That can be your wager. If you want a free lunch, I got you. I'll do it. I'll cash app you. I'll cash app you. All right, sold. Bet. All right, hold on a second. Let me see. They say stray. Let's see. One lunch under $10. I do pickup, so yeah. There you go. You'd have to pick up a drink. City tried to order a copy. It was like $15. These DoorDash services are crazy. Okay, Adam, Howard, what are you guys thinking? Is it? Are you guys want to do sub for sub? Like, if I lose to you guys, I just do one sub. Sub for sub. All right. All right. And remember, if neither of us wins, then that means that, you know, nothing happens. We just do whatever. Because I really want you to fund your own 24-hour stream. It literally will just, it won't happen. It's fine. It'll never happen. I ordered a $1 coffee from McDonald's and it would have been $16. They're like, oh, you want to order something that's $1? Yeah, that's cool. Just give us $15 and we'll do that. We'll give you that $1 thing. Easy. All right, so here are our games. Everything is nice and laid out, so it'll be beautiful. All right, let's see what happens. I'm excited to beat you guys. All right, guys, I'm a little over tonight and I gotta get out of here. But thank you all for showing up to the stream. You guys have been amazing. It's been great. Tomorrow, we're doing Celeste. I'm doing Celeste. I'm gonna finish chapter 9. And after I finish chapter 9, we're just gonna start looking up some speed tech and we'll keep it pushing. Pokemon's gonna be Sunday. Wednesday, as long as Greg is still up for it, we should be doing Soul Link on Wednesday. Yes, Soul Link should be on Wednesday. Greg has not messaged me back yet, but I'm sure he will eventually. Because I know Tiffany will tell him to message me back about Pokemon. That's RN. Chris about to buy me delicious bit. I'm done. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. You guys are amazing. I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. Later, guys.